He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147:3. This week, as people across the world gathered in prayer, tragedy struck in two very different places. In Manchester, England, during Yom Kippur at a synagogue, violence stole the lives of worshippers and wounded others. In Indonesia, students at an Islamic boarding school were praying when their building collapsed, burying them in rubble. Children's lives were lost, and families are left in grief and shock. Two different nations, two different communities of faith, yet both struck by heartbreak in moments meant for prayer and peace. These events remind us of the fragility of life, but also of our shared humanity. Grief knows no borders, and faith communities everywhere ache when worship and prayer are pierced by tragedy. As believers, we hold fast to this truth, that even in the darkest hours, God is near. He bends low to comfort the mourning. He binds wounds. He turns memory into blessing. And he invites us to stand in solidarity, to pray not only for our own, but for all who suffer. When we lift our voices this week, we remember that our prayers are not bound by geography or religion. They rise to the same God of mercy, who sees every tear and hears every cry. God of compassion, we bring before you the grieving families of Manchester and the heartbroken parents and children of Indonesia. Hold them in your arms of comfort. Strengthen the injured, guide the rescuers, and shine light in the midst of so much darkness. Teach us to be people of peace in a violent world, to be healers in a broken land, and to honor the lives lost this week by the way we live tomorrow. Let the memory of the innocent be a blessing, and let your mercy cover the earth. Amen. Questions to ponder. How does this week's news challenge you to pray beyond your own community? What does it mean to trust God's nearness in times of overwhelming sorrow? How can you turn remembrance of tragedy into acts of compassion and peace in your daily life? My sisters, our sisters in England and Indonesia, need our prayers for strength on this journey more than ever.